Hi, good morning everybody. How are you? Today I just want to share the idea about some of my life, what I do, and some the idea of technical analysis. For first time, right, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Thiti Tharasuk. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. I work like a trader, full-time trader, and sometimes somebody call me Sifu or Master. This photo is show about my job. My job is the first job is lecturer in the university. Yes, my background is engineer, electronic engineering. My specialist is antenna engineering. I have some kind of job like full-time trader around 10 years to share the idea about my trading concept to some member that interesting to learn, specific to learn. Some of my job is to make friends with people because I believe in this is a globalization. We can meet people just like multicultural. We know a lot of people from overseas country. We learn a lot of new culture. Yeah. Some of the idea I share the idea and what do you call coordinator with exchange. The picture below is event that I invite both South Malaysia to work together to set up the event we call commodity trader. This event is set up in Thailand and I invite all my students to join together. If you follow my Facebook, you saw I travel a lot, many countries. Some of my job is a traveler to learn and travel to absorb the experience, to know people, to try the food. Yeah, this is my job, good job in my life. This photo is show the before and after. Before it mentioned when I work for the company as a salaryman, I got the quite good position in company to work like head of the company to manage the company branch, specific in Thailand. But now after I'm resign or sometimes we call retirement. Yeah, this is a picture on the right hand side. No car, but my life happy because no freelance job to do. Just travel, share idea and trade. That's all. This is my class in Penang, Malaysia. We have a lot of members from many countries that interesting to learn my methodology that we call art trading. That means all of them is an art trader. This is some kind of picture from some event. That after event, right? Wow, people quite impressive after we shared idea because the idea that is quite different from normal technical analysis. We also work with partners like investment bank, brokerage house, and university. Yeah, to invite me to share my experience, how to set up, how to make money from the market. But before that, we cannot say that same as a lot of people say. We become rich in the market because we should take a long time, as it 2 or 3 years in the market to learn and absorb more experience. So some problem that make the all traders stuck in the market because some problem that make they confused, make they stay in the market for a long time but cannot develop themselves. The first problem is they don't know learning scope. Learning scope is mean the what they call the area of knowledge that they should learn. Not learn too much, but choose specific. And the second problem is priority. A lot of people, right, they don't know priority of the knowledge. They have a lot of knowledge from internet, and they have a lot of knowledge from experience and the book, but sometimes they cannot rearrange the specific priority. The last one is they didn't have practice enough. A lot of traders they learn a lot, but only in theoretical. But sometimes we need to do more practice because we need skill. This is very good example for new trader that they want to understand. The first picture, right, show you about the knowledge in the market. I think a lot of people, when they coming in the market, they should learn about the three major of knowledge. The first major is news. That means they try to understand news and translate some information from news. After that, they will make decision because some news is look positive, some news is negative. Negative is mean make the asset or stock market, some of stock market moves down, but some of the news make stock move up, the thing like that. That's why they learn about news. The second one is fundamental analysis. That's why a lot of people they learn about the ratio. The ratio, for example, PBV, P ratio, or dividend, or some people they go in deep in about the detail of company, who is the owner, how about the company performance, something like that. But for some people, same as me, they're interesting to learn chart because they believe that the action better than talk. That means they don't care whatever people talk, whatever people mention. They don't care about report. They care about how they action, because action is better. A lot of people, right, sometimes the new trader they're struck on the problem around 1 or 3 years because they don't know which knowledge is matching with themselves. Take time. Some people they have their own objective. That means they stay in this state very short. But some people, right, they're still confused because they don't know which knowledge is suitable for them. After we jump from this knowledge to the second one, the second one, that means you already know which knowledge is matching for you. That means you can identify you are the trader under news, or you are trader under fundamental analysis, or you are trader under technical analysis. This time it takes time around 1 or 2 years to make you learn. Yes, 1 or 2 years is mean you learn from book, you learn of public information, same as social media or something like that. Because now our world is globalization. That means you can learn every knowledge. But sometimes, right, you should have filter to skin the knowledge. Which one is the real one? Which one is a fake? After learn for a while, from this state, you maybe understand which one is the real one, which one is the fake one. After that, you learn in detail about the knowledge that you interesting. This kind of time it take around 1 or 3 years. Wow, interesting. That means minimum year that every people choose learn is around 3 years. Maximum, wow, we cannot imagine, maybe the whole life, or maybe at least 8 years to become the experienced or knowledgeable people that can survive in the market. This is the first problem for the learning scope, because if you want to learn about technical analysis, sometimes some people make you confused. Why you confused? Because when you come in the market, right, you just want to understand technical analysis, or you just want to understand chart. That means you want to learn how to read chart. How to read chart is mean when you saw, right? When you saw the price movement, wow. This kind of price movement you can translate in just like to the human language to understand. This chart is move up, this chart is move down, this chart is sideways. Or sometimes you want to in deep more detail, just like or this chart is move up but it's really strong, this chart is move down, it's very weak. Different kind of the language or translation make different strategy. A lot of people try to invite you to become like a programmer, to learn a lot of program, just like the understand the wording from the program. It's some kind of programmer is not suitable for all people. It's just like for some people that have skill enough. That's why some people is a good programmer to understand, but some people stuck and just solely invest money to buy a program to get the result. Wow, this is a good money from the market for who what to become master but teach only program and sell program to people, because some kind of people, right, they lack about the knowledge, or sometimes they just want money in the market really easy. We just pay a little money and get more money. Wow, are you sure? This is a way that you can survive in the market. This is the one of the problem of the trader we call priority. Priority is mentioned about you have a lot of knowledge that you learn from book. Sometimes you learn from social network. Sometimes you learn from your friend. Wow, a lot of knowledge. But if you have not a lot of knowledge, how to apply this knowledge into the market? Because sometimes, right, it's not like theoretical. In the market, they have a lot of case study. They have a lot of price movement. They have a lot of problem. This is a way that we can share the idea about priority. This show, right, the first step is when you saw chart price or price movement here. If you have a knowledge, right, you can recognize some pattern or some price movement that is maybe matching with your knowledge. After that, when you recognize it, you try to set up the priority and choose the knowledge that gives you some strategy to trade. Sometimes you make like a short-term trader. Sometimes you make your strategy like a intermediate term. Or sometimes it's hold for the long term. Wow. Which one is better? We don't know. Because the market is like a dynamic. They move every day, every time. Sometimes if you forecast in case study A, sometimes it's not matching with your idea. You should to change your plan every time. A lot of traders, right, when they came in a market, the first thing that they learn, I think, is a candlestick. Wow, a lot of candlestick that they learn, right? Wow, a lot. Imagine, right? In the book or internet, right, they teach you about the simple candlestick. For example, bullet engulfing, bearish engulfing, pyramid, dark cloud cover, rising sun. Oh, I can't imagine. But this kind of knowledge is a reversal. It's quite interesting for me because a lot of people, the first time they learn reversal candlestick, that's why they put priority on the reversal pattern. Sometimes it may confuse for people because when market move up, when they saw some kind of candlestick that they learn from the book or internet, while they're scared. That's why they take profit or they sell stock. After that, stock retrace a bit and still move up. They confused because they cannot let profit run. This is the first problem that I found from the market and I found from every trader learn, specific on technical analysis. This is some example that I copy from internet. The second one, right, the priority. This is reversal pattern. Wow. A lot of traders, right, they learn a lot of reversal pattern. But some kind of reversal is head and shoulder, tip and top, tip and bottom, double top, double bottom. Sometimes they confuse because the reversal pattern is a family or the group of the sideways pattern. Sometimes sideways pattern is a continuation. Sometimes it's reversal. If you don't know the psychology inside this kind of pattern, or you don't know how to prove this pattern is sideways up or sideways down, wow, it makes you confused. Sometimes you make wrong decision. Sometimes you think this sideways is tip and top. That means this is a topping already. That means you sell the stock. After you sell the stock, the market still move up. This is the problem that I mentioned about the priority. This is for example. This is a picture, right? It shows Bloom taxonomy of learning. For us, it mentioned about practice because in the market, right, it's not just what I call. We can say that the knowledge from book or knowledge from website or social network is not enough because in this Bloom taxonomy, right, they divide the level of learning into 6 levels. The first level is remembering. Remembering is mean when you go to bookstore or you buy some book that you're interested in. After you read, right, for one wow, you see, wow, this book is really good. You can trade already. But some kind, right, the level of knowledge is only remembering. Remembering is mean you just remember, but you cannot understand. A lot of people, right, they're stuck on this level. They just remember. Same as you go to examination when you study in the university or primary or secondary school. If your knowledge just only remembering, that means after the examination part, you forgot already. A lot of people, right, they forgot the knowledge because they just remembering. They didn't understand. Wow. But the level of the knowledge that makes you survive in the market is the level 5. Level 5 is mentioned about evaluation. For example, if I'm trying to show example about the level of knowledge, right? Maybe we can refer to reversal pattern. For example, engulfing bull or engulfing bear. When you read the book, you maybe understand about what they call. This picture is show engulfing bull or engulfing bear. Wow, it's just like the remembering. But if you understand, right, because a different kind of engulfing bull, engulfing bear, sometimes, right, engulfing bull and engulfing bear is made from candlestick. Sometimes they have short tail, sometimes they have long tail. If you cannot understand and cannot discrimination which one is the real, which one is the fake one, wow, that means which one is the real reversal, which one is not reversal. That means you cannot cram to the next level that we show understanding. After you understand, right, if you want to cram up to the level of apply, that means you should understand this kind of reversal pattern, how to see it, how to identify it, because reversal pattern should stay in the bottom or stay in the top. Stay in the bottom and stay in the top sometimes is not enough, because if you found this kind of reversal in the bottom, if you found this kind of reversal pattern in the bottom, sometimes it's not have strong reversal enough. You should understand which one is strong, which one is the weak reversal, because it refers to your money management. This we call the apply. If you want to jump up from the applying to analyzing, you should to learn more, because we should to understand about the event and or sometimes we call characteristic before you saw the reversal pattern. Sometimes if market move very strong one, very huge one, and you found only small reversal pattern, this kind of reversal pattern may be failed reversal, because they cannot reverse the market, because market move up very strong or move down very strong. That means reversal pattern is not significant. They have a lot of level that the new trader they don't know. This kind of the 4 pattern, I will introduce you the 4 pattern that you learn a lot from the book, or maybe you learn from the Sifu. Sifu is named like a teacher or master in Chinese. A lot of Sifu, right, teach you. This is kind of the price movement like a sideways. First Sifu teach you, right, how to buy here and sell here, how to buy here and sell here. This kind of movement like when the market move down to here, right, you cannot buy because your strategy or your methodology cannot catch up this signal. Your methodology should wait until market move up a bit to confirm, like moving average. You have many kind of moving average that is depend on time. Sometimes short time is not enough. you make the intermediate term or long term. That means you moving average is more than 50 day. Wow, 50 day. If you want to buy when the price break above 50 day moving average, that means you can not buy in this level. In opposite way, when you want to sell, wow, you need to price break below or move below that moving average. That means you sometimes, right, this kind of methodology make you confused because you can make a little money from the market. Wow, this kind of the methodology or model is make you happy, a little bit happy or more happy. This kind of methodology is make you, wow, you can buy nearer the lowest price, you can sell nearer the highest price. It's quite interesting. For sure, you will happy with the second methodology because you can buy nearer the lowest and sell nearer the highest. Wow. But we have 4 models, buy and sell. This is just only second. Wow, the third one make you very happy. You can buy at the lowest, you can sell at the highest. Some people said it's impossible. Some people said it's impossible because you cannot buy at the lowest, sell at the highest. Wow. Because you said, well, oh, if Sifu can teach you like this, oh, you can pay a lot of money to learn which this methodology, but should wait. We only have 4 levels of the knowledge. This kind of knowledge, right, is quite different because this kind of knowledge is art trading methodology. When you are here, you can identify which price you should sell. When you are here, you should identify which price you should buy. That means you can forecast future. What the difference from the third one for the last one? The third one, right? If you can buy this, that means you should learn about reversal pattern. That means you should monitor market on that time because the reversal pattern it takes short time. Sometimes they use only 2 candlesticks, sometimes they use 3. For art trading methodology, we need at least 3 candlesticks to identify this is the reversal pattern. That means you should monitor. You can jump out, you cannot work because sometimes if you monitor in the 15-minute chart, wow, imagine. You cannot ignore your eye from the screen. This kind of methodology offer you the new idea how to forecast the market. Wow. You may be confused. Oh, nobody can forecast the market because you learn a lot of master. You learn a lot of Sifu. We cannot forecast the market. We just ride the trend. Okay, never mind because sometimes, right, people respect what they see. Or people respect from the experience. But I will show the idea. About new model of technical analysis that we call art trading methodology. Because in your mind, right, you may be confused. It's impossible to forecast the future. Well, I will give you example. This is my forecast on 1st of December 2014. This is I give this to my member on my Facebook. You can explore Thiti Tharasuk, THITI backspace and THARASUK Tharasuk. Tharasuk is meaning the what they call peaceful river, something like that. This kind of forecast, right? I forecast for my member in the Facebook. That means in 1st of December, I forecast, right, the present price, right, currently is here. But I forecast price should move down a bit. After that, move up a bit. This kind of move up cannot stay like break up and run away. After they break, right, or they touch the last high, they should move down very huge. Wow, you said it's impossible because the knowledge that you learn from a lot of book, from a lot of guru cannot give you like that. But for us, right, I believe that technical analysis is just 70% correct. But if we correct, right, that means we just, what they call, it's just like to make our scenario to forecast the price movement in future. Sometimes it's not correct 100%. For sure I can tell you. Technical analysis is just only 70%. But if you have some kind of this scenario, you can have a plan how to entry, how to exit. Because this kind of scenario will be warning you if you have stock or you plan to buy some kind of stock. If that stock is follow exchange, because this is a set stock exchange of Thailand, this is an index, Thai index. That means if you know this scenario, you may be plan to sell stock when the stock is rebound, some kind like that. This is my forecast or my scenario. This is the result one. The market move down a bit and move up and move down, throw away. Wow, this is just for example. In your mind, do you still think it's impossible to forecast the market? If you still think impossible, I will give you more example. This is on the 9th of November, 11:13 at the morning. This is a Thailand time, but I'm forecast for the future market. It's a KL index, KL future index. This chart is a show 15-minute chart, right? I draw this line from this high to this high, and I draw this line from this low to this low, and project the line to the future. For our trading methodology, right, when we saw like this, we forecast, right, this support is not strong enough. That means they have chance to move down in future. They have chance to move down in future. But the normal methodology, right, they just forecast or they just sell when price move below support. But for us, we forecast future. After move for a while, right, you can see price move sideways in narrow zone. After that, they gap down and move down. If you don't have the real knowledge that can help you to stay in market, it may confuse you in future. Because a lot of people, right, if you want to sell when market gap down, how? Because it's already gap down. A lot of traders, right, they mention gap down when the market gap down already. This is the way that our trading methodology forecast. Because when we catch up the signal, right, we catch up here, that means here. But only a few people know and understand the market. This is one of the example. Okay. From this kind of scenario, you still think it's impossible to forecast future. The second one is this is my forecast or my scenario on 27 November. This is after lunch time. This is Thai time, but in Malaysia, market just early close at the morning and waiting to open the second round. This kind of forecasting, right? I forecast, right, the price from this kind of movement in future. Price should move up and retrace a bit. After that, move up For now, it's impossible to forecast like this. For now, market move like this. Actually, it's not the present, but for now, right, you will learn a lot of some kind of forecasting. Price move about a bit, right, like here, sideways here, yeah. For now, this is my scenario on 27 November. But for this slide, it's 8th of December already. It's around 2 weeks from my forecast. Wow. You still think it's impossible? This is some kind of case study. I forecast on Friday, on the 4th of December. I think today is Friday. In Thailand, right, on the Saturday is Father Day. We celebrate our king. This picture, right, it show about FKL index. I mean the Malay index, KL index, right? I forecast, right? Price have chance to move up. Price have chance to move up in future. That means this is the market, maybe closely, I'm not sure, but it's this event is moved in the Friday, 4th of December. We forecast that, right? Price should move up to around 1,674. After that, right? Price move like this, 74. 1,674 here. Please imagine, right? Our methodology is quite different from the other. Because why? Because when we measure the target, the price should respect over the target. Because a lot of traders, right, when they measure the target, sometimes the price didn't respect the target. They move very huge and past the target. That means because when you measure the target, right, you want to sell at the target. But if price didn't respect your target, it's quite confused. You still think it's impossible to forecast the market? This is one of the example for the FCPO. It's a future market for crude palm oil. For now, right, in our world, I think the Malaysia is the big player in this market for the crude palm oil. Indonesia is number 1, Malaysia is number 2. The 3rd of December, right, on the noon to around 2 p.m. This is my scenario. I measure the target, right? The market should move to here, around 2,370 something. This is from 15-minute chart. After that, after we forecast, the price go and hit our target. Yeah, you can't imagine, right, when price hit the target how. You still think it's impossible to forecast the market? This is the one of example. This is Dow Jones Index daily chart. Dow Jones move like this, right? I want to give you the idea when we just draw the trend line from here, right? Wow, you can see, right? We push the number 1 here at the top one. Later one we push number 2, number 3, number 4. For number 1 and number 3, we can draw the line from here to here and project in the future. For number 2 and number 4, we can project the future. Yes, sometimes we call this is a sideways. We call maybe triangle. If we have only this information. But only a few people, right? A lot of people, right, they can draw this and identify this is a sideways. But it moved sideways already. But you said it's moved sideways because you saw it sideways already. But for our trading methodology, this is my forecast on 24th November. This is my scenario about the Dow Jones. Dow Jones move like this, but I draw this line, and I draw this line to project the future. I forecast this line, right, make Dow Jones should move sideways. After that, move up, but we don't know. But actually, for now, Dow Jones is move like a flat. This kind of the scenario it show you, right? Sometimes you know this kind of chart may move sideways in future. No need to wait until this. We use only this information to forecast the market. Do you still think it's impossible to forecast the future? Wow, this is a 50-minute chart from the stock exchange. 50-minute chart. On the 8th of December, right, the price move down, right, price move down, gap down, yeah, and still continue to move. But you saw, right, when price already gap down, how to alert, how to warning yourself before market moves down. Interesting, right? Because a lot of people are learning the gap theory, but you're learning about the gap theory because you already saw the gap, right? For sure. This is my forecast on the 4th of December before market close, because this is 11:51. It's still on the AM. I catch up the some signal. This is in the red circle. You see the arrow. All the signal we show is the red, in the red one. You understand, right? What the red color is meaning. And you go to this feeling sad. Feeling sad in the equity market is mean market have chance to move down. This I mentioned like that. Feeling sad. After that, right, our member, right, they know this this kind of pattern. The first guy they show the icon like this. Wow. Because like this is not mentioned about the happy, they're scared. This kind of member, right, they push like wow, this girl is the body shaking because they're scared. This kind of the lady, right? Is I not wrong? This lady is our member for a long time, and she got the doctor. If I not wrong, this lady, right, or this member show or crying. The icon is crying. Crying is means sad. That means they know, right? This signal show. Maybe in future, stock exchange of Thailand may move down in future. From here, this is the 8th of December. From here, this is 4th of December. Do you still think we cannot forecast future? It's impossible or possible? This kind of stock, right, I catch up from the event. This is kind of stock is called Armada. Armada stock is in the Legis in the KL, in the Malaysia. It's a Malaysia stock. I forecast this on 30 of November. We forecast, right, around this price, right, this stock should move and touch around here. Wow, that means now, right, you can identify this is the point of the lowest point. That means if you have this stock, and if you are a speculator, you should sell now, because in future they will move down to here. But it depends on your strategy. Sometimes you are long term, you need to consider more information. But if you are just speculator, maybe you take profit first. After that, right, this is the 8th of December. The price continue to move down. When we forecast, right, you are here. You are here at the end of this tail. The end of the tail is here. That means you here. And price move down here. Actually, for today, right? Today is 16th of December. The price already moved down, touch here and move up a bit. move down here and move up a bit. That means the price is lower while linked already. After that, move up again. This is a one of example. Do you still think it's impossible? Sometimes, right, I just want to share the idea to our member because we believe that technical analysis is a scientific method. Scientific method is mean every people can learn, every people can prove, and you can induction from case study A to case study B, or sometimes you can apply this kind of pattern from Thai market to US market, from Thai market to Indonesia market, or something like that. But for now, right, I just want you to understand about how to buy low and sell high. This kind of wording is very famous in technical analysis because a lot of guru, a lot of master, right, try to teach you how to buy low and sell high. But let me explain in different way. This picture, right, it shows the human body, right? Wow, human body. Sometimes, right, when we learn for the first time, right, a lot of people when they learn about technical analysis from the pattern. Sometimes they learn head and shoulder pattern. Wow, this pattern is very famous for newbie in technical analysis. Newbie is mean a newcomer. When they learn reversal pattern that I mentioned for the first time in the I think in the third or fourth slide. This kind of pattern, right, we call head and shoulder. That means it designed from the human body. This is head, this is shoulder. Yes, something like that. That means, right, head and shoulder is different, quite different from triple top because of this kind of head is quite significant different from the shoulder. But for us, right, this is a high edge, represent the high edge. That means this kind of signal you should sell. But for us, right, we want to investigate to buy low. If we compare with the human body, right, the high edge or topping one is a head, but the lowest one is the feet. Wow, that means we try to apply human body because sometimes, right, we cannot apply inward head and shoulder to become feet, human feet, because it's quite different. For our trading methodology, after we investigate for the wow, right, we call this pattern. After we saw this pattern, we see feet. Wow, it's not mentioned. I'm not polite, but I just want to show you about the picture about the feet. Wow, this is a shape of the human feet, right? This kind of the feet is not my feet. It's not my relative fish. I'm sorry, I'm just copy from internet. This kind of feet is show, right, about the shape of the human feet. I just want to tailor-made the what they call the pattern that's suitable for this kind of feet. We draw like this. It's moved like this, right? Because we believe that in the bottom, right, in the bottom it's moved sideways. That means it's move up and move down is equal. Move up and move down is equal. After that, right, we want to put some variable. Like this. This variable is mentioned, right? It represents this move up we call demand. Demand is mentioned about move up, and we call this kind of movement we call supply. Supply is mentioned move down. In sideway, move up and move down is equal. But after we put the variable D mention demand, S mention supply, we should consider mention about time. we push our variable of sorry, you should change this T1, it is T2. Yeah. This time is mentioned, right? T1 is mentioned about time for move up or for demand. And T2 is the time for move down and for supply. If you saw this, right, you saw, right, this kind of time. Our time for demand is less than supply. That means when we buy, right, when buyer buy from here to here, it take a little bit time. And when seller sell, right, from here to here, right, it take long time. That means the buyer is more aggressive because they take the short time than supply or than seller. This kind of movement, right, we try to apply into the market. This is the first of my example. Oh, sorry, in terms of the art trading methodology, we cannot call this pattern like a feed pattern. It's not polite. We just change the wording to pattern C. Okay. In 1st of December, I'm throwed my question to our member, pattern C. That means it is the pattern I highlight is a move up and move down. Move up is take short time when compared with move down. We call pattern C. Like here, right? Move up take a short time, move down take long time. That called pattern C. After pattern C, right? If you saw, right, price move up, that means this is a bottom. This is first example from how to apply pattern C in the market. Another case study. A lot of people, right, in Thailand, right, we have the currency pair between Thai baht and Malaysia ringgit. Wow. This kind of rebound, right, of the Thai baht Malaysia ringgit, right, it comes from this kind of pattern. We call pattern C. Move up, take short time. Move down, take long time. That means buyer is more aggressive than seller. The next case study came from future contract of CPO, crude palm oil, because we want to know, right, why the market move up, why the market move up here. But after we draw, right, some kind of this line, right, and I already help you to investigate this kind of line, right. When you count, right, this amount of candlestick is lower than here. That means, right, T1 is less than T2. That's why market move up. This is just case study. For now, right, I want to investigate for the Hang Seng Index, HSKI. We just wonder, right, why Hang Seng Index moved down from 2,500 to 2,000. Oh, sorry, moved down to 20,500 to 22,200 for now. If we focus on this, right, it's a pattern C. Move up, take short time. Move down, it take long time. Wow. The next case study is mentioned about the pattern C in 15-minute chart from set of stock exchange of Thailand. This kind of question I asking our member on the 2nd of December. It's in morning time. Thai market already open only half an hour, or 15 minutes. Oh, sorry. Already open 30 minutes. After that, right, I saw this kind of pattern. That means market move up, right, take short time. Market move down, take long time. That means we catch up pattern C. If you know pattern C, you buy here. After you buy here, right, market move up a bit, and I forecast the target. Because pattern C have their own target. After we point the target, right, we cannot ignore. We should monitor, right. If the price should hit the target, that means this movement we call continuation pattern, right, until the target. This time, right, when we found it's a 10.29. After that it's 10.56 already. That means market move up a bit already. But on 11.33, I found the reversal pattern here. I found the reversal pattern here. That means we have the reversal signal that against our scenario. I mentioned, right, if buyer cannot watch and lynch this kind of bearish, that means no pattern C anymore. That means the price cannot hit the target that we mentioned in this picture. Why? Because sometimes, right, when you forecast the market, you should monitor this price movement is correlate with your forecast or your scenario or not. This is the one that the trader should monitor. After we found this, right, we found this price go down. That means, right, in our trading methodology, after we saw the pattern, right, we should monitor this pattern will move up or will move down. That means this is the real pattern C or the fake pattern C. We should discriminate. This is my experience in the market. For now, right, I just want to share idea. You want to follow the most of people that are investor that want to learn technical analysis under indicator, or you have another choice to understand the what they call the art trading methodology in different way from your experience. Why? Because the first choice, right, when you learn same as the mostly people learn, right? You learn, but you cannot buy low and sell high actually, because sometimes you buy because of price break above, you sell because of price break below. That's why you cannot buy low and sell high. You just follow the signal. Sometimes you keep quiet because you don't have any knowledge to discuss with your sifu. Sifu or master just let you follow. Wow. Do you want some kind of methodology that no need to think, just follow? If you just want to follow, please go in this way. But if you want to think with undermine yourself and you want to buy, when you buy, you have the what they call lesson to support why you buy. When you sell, you should have the lesson to support. If you prefer this, go to this. Sometimes, right, when you invest and follow system trade, right, you should pay monthly fee or yearly fee to get the signal. Yeah. But for us, right, no, because to pay here, right, that means you just want to buy like what they call in English we call holy grail. Holy grail is mean you only buy holy grail. That holy grail maybe give you the money. You pay less and you get more. Do you think it's impossible? The last one, right? You have a lot of program, you have a lot of solution, or you have a lot of system trade that you should follow. Why? Quite a big money. For us, right, we offer the second choice. You learn different from the most trader learn, but you can buy low and sell high. And if you learn more for the long term and get more experience, you can forecast future. When you buy or sell, you have lesson, or maybe I'm spell wrong. Lesson to support which one you want to buy or sell. And for us, right, no need payment, free. Because you don't need to pay. Because after you learn and more practice around 2 or 3 years, right, you know market already. You have a chance to join our trader group as a member to learn and share together. If you're interested to learn, right, and want to join as like our trader member, this is the one of the class that I offer you. This is the one of the pattern that I teach you. We call pattern C. In our cycle of wealth concept, we still have 7 pattern that I didn't teach you. This kind of pattern, right, is very useful for people who want to learn pattern. This kind of class, right, no software fee. That means you no need to pay after class finish. Lifetime consult is not mentioned. You can ask any question. You after you learn, right, you already have concept. If you already have concept, right, you should asking me under all this concept. Maybe you just snap the chart and draw, right, the line to identify the pattern. After that, you send to me. I will give answer to you. It depends on my time, lah. Yeah, this is a real pattern or fake one, and we offer you the group discussion. I have a lot of agent that help me to share the idea. This agent is my student. Mostly is my student. If you want to learn more, right, just contact the agent that give you this YouTube for information. Hopefully you have some knowledge or new idea in trading after you learn from this YouTube. Thank you very much. Hope to see you. Bye bye. สวัสดีครับ